So today we're going to take a look at substitution. This is going to be a new way of substituting a value in for x that you guys haven't seen before. So first, let's talk about direct substitution. This is the way that you've seen every single time where you plug in the given value for x and evaluate. This says evaluate f of 3. Well, this is telling us plug in 3 for x. So then through here, we're going to plug 3 in to the first x, the second x, and the third x. So that's going to give us f of 3 is equal to 2 times 3 to the fourth power minus 8 times 3 squared plus 5 times 3 minus 7. Doing some math from this, you get that that is 2 times 81 is 3 to the fourth minus 8 times 9 plus 15 minus 7. 2 times 81 is going to be 162 minus 72 plus 15 minus 7. Do all of that, and you get f of 3 is equal to 98. So let's think about how we can connect this to a graph based on your answer. What ordered pair do you know? Well, we know that when we plug in 3 for x, you get out 98 for y, and that's the point on the graph that we just found. This next way we're going to do substitution, so the non-traditional way that you've always done, is called synthetic substitution. This is going to be new for you guys. It says tap through the interactive presentation in the iBook on page number 5, then try it yourself with the following examples. So I'm just going to do these two examples for you so that you guys can just see how it's done. This is telling us to evaluate f of x for an x value of 2. All right? So when we make synthetic substitution, what we're going to do is we're going to make this big long L. Whoops. Just like this. And then the value that we're evaluating goes on the outside. On the inside goes every single coefficient and constant term. So it starts with, because negative 7x cubed is the biggest x value, we're going to start there. So we're going to go negative 7, and then we have to go down. This is our x cubed. So then we're going to put x squared next, and then we're going to put just x, which is 4. Cubed second first, and then x to the 0 power, right? This is going to be negative 2. And then here's the method. After you fill all of these in, you drop down the first term and just make it negative 7. And now you're going to take 2 and you're going to multiply it by negative 7. So that gives us negative 14, which goes right here. And then it's always addition down. So 11 plus negative 14 gives us negative 3. And then again, we're going to multiply. We just follow the same pattern. Multiply negative 3 by 2, you get negative 6. You add them down, and you're going to get negative 2. One more time, we're going to multiply by 2. You're going to get negative 4. You add these two down, and negative 4, negative 2 is going to give you negative 6. This negative 6 right here is the y value. Okay, so just as if we plugged 2 into this equation, what you would get out is negative 6. So the point we have is 2 comma negative 6. And that's exactly how synthetic substitution works. So let's run through example number 3 here, or number 3. So this is telling us to evaluate x equals 3. So we're going to go 3 here. So this time x to the fourth power is the highest. So we start with 3. This is x to the fourth. And then we have negative 2. This is our x cubed. As you can see, we skip x squared. So this is technically 0x squared. So we do need to still fill it in. So that's 0 over the x squared, 4 for the x, and then negative 5 for the x0. Notice how we go down exponentially, skipping none of the terms, even if they aren't in the equation. Again, you drop down the first term. That's going to give you 3. You take 3 and you multiply it by that 3 that we just dropped down. So that's going to give us 9 right here. And then it's addition. So 9 plus negative 2 is 7. Multiply by 3 again. And you get 21. 21. And then you add down again. So that's going to give us positive 21. So then you take 3 and you multiply again, which is going to give us 63. And you're going to add down again, which that is going to give us 67. Okay. And then you multiply by 3 one more time. 67 times 3. What is that? 67 times 3, 201, so 201 goes right here. You add down, so that's going to be 196. So then our final answer, when we plug 3 into this equation, you would get out 196. So this is the point 3, 196 for talking about a point on a graph. All right, and that's how you're going to do synthetic substitution. The biggest thing is to remember you always have to put in the fillers. Okay, even if it's not there, you still need to put in 0. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions. The homework is right here underneath, so just give it your best go and come with questions tomorrow.